Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Evoland. Now, how under the sun do I play this game again? I don't remember. Right, let me get the mouse off the screen. We've got a bag here in which I have my very screamy little face, which, if nothing else, seems appropriate. Right, welcome to... That's too many vowels city, we're going to assume that this place is called. Right, I should like to start by I'd like to apologise for multiple things. Firstly, I'd like to apologise for the delay in between this video and the last one. That's because I have been horrifically ill with yet another bout of winter flu. So that has... Oh, that's cute. That's cute. I like that. Which has been rather spoiling my voice and my ability to play games. I'd also like to apologise. Oh, this is another safe space. Excellent. I thought this was where I got beamed up to the USS Enterprise. I'd also like to apologise for how rough my voice was in the last video. That's because I was also recovering from a horrific illness. But anyway, you can't get any of my diseases through YouTube, and that's got to be a good thing. We've got this scary town full of scary people. This man seems the scariest. I'm going to speak to him first. I used to live in Padnukia village. I moved here because growing crops was easier near the manor tree. There must be some powerful evils there spreading the wastes. Now look at what my house has turned into. What, you mean the same as everybody else's house, which looks like a bread box that's been knocked down the stairs and covered in earth? We're all doomed! Well, maybe you shut the boards off the doors and the windows, that'd help. What's here? HD backgrounds? That's much better. Is it? I sort of like the stylistic thing we had going on before. Never mind. How's Grandma? Hello, Grandma. I lived in Vowel City for 50 years. As far as I can remember, the Black Citadel had always been abandoned. Now some evil grows there again, as it did ages ago. Oh, well, that's nice. It's good to know the local wildlife is coming back. Is there anybody at the bottom of the well? Any more growing seeds that I can get at the bottom of the well? Maybe I can grow up to about 17 feet tall if I eat another one. Maybe then I can defeat whoever it is in this airship? Okay, we'll deal with the airship in a minute. Can I go into this house? Can I go in here? No. Can I speak to this? Can I speak to this person? Hello, person. I used to be an adventurer like you, and then I took an arrow in the... Well, let's just say I had troubles here for a while. I would help you, but unfortunately I can't fight anymore. Yes, because the only way to help an adventurer is to whack things with a sword. You could help me by telling me where I'm going, what I'm doing, why I'm here, and why I'm in so much pain. But never mind. Right. Yes, this game does seem to be full of amusing little references to things. I'm assuming that, of course, being a Skyrim one. What did you have to say? Welcome to Vowel City. Our village was once flourishing, but now look at it. The manor tree used to protect the whole country. Now something powerful has come to the Black Citadel and started corrupting the manor tree to spread the waste. Oh, I see. A pipe has burst and the sewers overflowing. I fear the whole of Vowel City will be gone soon, and it will not stop here. No. Sewage does have an irritating habit of getting in all the places you don't want it to. Well, you seem the most cheerful person I've met here thus far. And probably she burst into tears at seeing me. That's not uncommon for a lot of women. I've heard very worrying rumours recently. People say even the sacred grove to the south has been corrupted. It was such a quiet and wonderful place. If that is true, I fear there is no hope left. Everyone's so chipper in this town, aren't they? And nobody leaves their door open for me to go in and pinch things. Which seems a little unfortunate, but never mind. Oh, many free things! Oh, you've got Restless Child. He keeps running around all day. Well, he seems to be happy because he is entranced by the wonder of a butterfly. I'm entranced by my complete inability to speak the English language. So, that's lovely. You got expensive merchant. There's always people who profit from a crisis. I'm sorry, what kind of crisis is solved with pottery? You've got card players ready for a game. Oh, can I finally play play a game that I've been collecting these cards for all day. By all day, I mean all of last week. I wish to speak to them. Here we are. I just love Double Twin, not playing the game, but also finding the cards. Most of them are quite easy to find, but the powerful ones are well hidden. That means I've probably got no good ones. I'd love to see a complete collection one day. Okay, I'm guessing that's a hint about a mission I could do for him. We must keep our spirits high, despite what is happening. If you're... No, I'm your man if you want to play a friendly game of Double Twin. Oh, sorry, I thought you said if you're man, like if you're man enough. Fine, let's give it a try. I have no idea how to play the game. Choose the deck you want to play against. You unlock more decks if you win. Oh, I see. Okay, so there's like easy decks and hard decks. Is the idea that... Because I'm guessing it's some kind of like turn-based strategy thing based on playing cards, which is not a type of game I'm particularly familiar with. But presumably there are sort of different enemies and things I have to defeat, and I need stronger attacks to defeat stronger enemies. But all right, what are the rules? Each player starts with 5 cards drawn at random from his deck. Players take turns placing cards on the board until it is filled. You can capture your opponent's cards if you place an adjacent card with a higher power on the relevant side. The player with the highest number of cards to his colour wins the game. Right, what do you mean by colour? Are we assigned a colour at the start? Is it like red and black for different suits? Cards in hand also count as 1 point. In case of a draw, the challenging player, you, will lose. Well, that hardly seems fair. Okay, I have no idea how to play this game, but let's try. I never bothered trying to learn how to play Caravan, so I guess I'll try this. Right, how does this work? I can look at my different cards here. So I've got Wacky Bat, I've got Grubby Mole, I've got clearly a thing from Mario, clearly another thing from Mario, and then something which looks like it crawled out of somebody's backside in a really, really uncomfortable hospital procedure. Okay, I can see that they've got different numbers on the sides. So maybe if like 2 cards are next to each other, it's like the 2 facing numbers are like the numbers that fight. So ideally, I'd want to put this card sort of down so that its right-hand side is facing my opponent's card to make it stronger. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to start with this guy because he's kind of even all round. Because I'm guessing I need to put my card down first, then he's going to put a card down that's in a good strategic place to him. So I don't want to lose the cards I need to be strategic with, i.e. this one. So I'm going to try this one, and I'm going to put it... yeah, in the middle, I guess, because that means there's like a 5 on all sides. So what happens? Maybe another day. Oh, blimey! Oh, I see. So when you put a card down, you can capture an enemy card and turn it to your colour. Right, so that's what you mean by more cards of your colour. Okay. So, this would be of no... Well, no, this would be of no use whatsoever. I'm going to do... this and put it there so that I can win Mr. Snake, because then he's going to have something better than a 4 above to defeat me. Oh right, okay, so he's done that. Interesting. So when it said a draw, would that be like if I put this guy in the sort of the right hand side of the middle row, I would be drawing with the Goomba? Is that the idea? If I had something with a 6, because if I had something with a 6 on its left hand side, I could potentially win both of those cards, and that'd be real cool. Is the snake kind of now out of play, because there's no other cards that can go next to him? Interesting. I don't quite understand how this works. Alright, he's no use, because he'd lose against the Goomba. If I put him down on the right hand side, he'd draw with the Goomba and he'd draw with the Goomba. So I guess my only real choice is to put him there and win the Goomba card back. Okay, he's put that there, but he hasn't won anything with that, so that's fine, I can live with that. So I could put him on the right-hand side now, and he'd win against Stony Head, the Holy Heart. And the question is what he would do after that, because him, I can win. No, if I put him on the right-hand side of the mole will win because it's draw. So I'd have to put him on the left-hand side of the mole. But, I mean, that's still a 4 above and below. I still have a decent chance. Yeah, I guess I'm going to put him there. I'm going to put my Mario Man there, and he's going to win against the mole. There we go. Now he's going to put something... Oh, gosh darn it, and fiddlesticks. This is a problem, isn't it? Because if I put him here, he's just going to lose. Can I put him there to, like, replace that? I mean, I wouldn't do any good because I'd lose. But, can I do that? No, it's saying I'm not allowed to do that. So if I put that there, it would be a draw and I'd lose, wouldn't I? Oh, no, I won. I'm confused. You said if it was a draw, I'd lose. It's funky music. I like this. How do we end the funky... Yes, funky times I have been had. Excellent. Right. You won a game! I have no idea how. I thought he said I'd lose. Maybe he meant like a draw at the end. If it's like you've both got 7 points or whatever, then it's a lose. But maybe if it's like both numbers are even, it's just nothing happens, which is interesting. Can I speak to you? Here we are. Right, I love that the butterfly follows him. It's like, oh, you're chasing me. All right, I'll run away. Oh, you've stopped to speak to a friend. Well, I'll just stand here and flap in your friend's face for 5 minutes while you conjugate with one another. Running around is really tiring. I'd rather be playing with firecrackers. My only familiarity with firecrackers is with little delinquents leaving them on people's doorsteps in old storybooks. So he sounds like a right little ragamuffin to me. Right, it's hard to get supplies these days. Still, I have some quality gear for very fair price. Please tell me I'm not talking about drugs. Right, what can I sell? I could sell potions or Phoenix Downs. Apparently Phoenix Downs are to resurrect people, which sort of makes sense. I'm not sure quite why I didn't pick up on that the first time. Fast DVD player, I'm sorry, what? Okay. I'm not even convinced these guys have got electricity. Why would they have a DVD player? And why would you want a fast one? Is that one that you put DVDs in when your family come over at Christmas and it plays the DVD at like 1.2 speed so that the DVD ends sooner and then you can say, oh well, that was a lovely evening, get out of my house. Because I really like something like that. Okay, the silver armor might be good, but it's a lot of my money, so until I get into a pickle, I don't think I'm going to invest in that just yet. So let's go up and have a look what's in this corner. Hello, are you a baker? You look a bit like a baker. The ruins of Sardanak to the northeast hold treasures and dangers. You seem like a nice guy, so I'll give you a discount on any bone mending if you go there. Oh my goodness. Need any healing now? I don't think so. How much health have I got? 88 out of 105. That's not too terrible at the moment. Okay, yeah, so I've got my copper armor currently, haven't I? So I could upgrade that to silver armor. If I get my arse handed to me... We cannot leave yet. We must talk to my uncle first. There is a big airship floating above his house. You'll find him easily. Oh, yes, Bowser's airship. I completely forgot about that. Right. Sorry. Can I run in town? Not by pressing shift is the answer to that. And this game goes along with a lot of standard rules. So I'm guessing if pressing shift doesn't do it, then nothing will. It does throw me off ever so slightly that I'm often moving, like now, in a diagonal direction, but I'm not actually pressing a diagonal. I'm just pressing up, which confuses me slightly. But never mind my broken brain. Let's speak to this grumpy man. Hello, grumpy. Oh, let's not speak to this grumpy man. Let's walk about 6 meters over there. Uncle, is everything all right? Oh, please enter a name. opposite. What game did you play where you just rename all the NPCs? Oh no, I don't like the name Sid. Sid's the name of a sloth. I'm not having that. I wish this man to be named Archibald the 13th. I'm sure whatever the developers thought their names would be fine. I'm sure that's fine. You're finally back home. A lot has happened here, and the waste has been spreading faster. Almost half of Val Town is already gone. We must act fast. She seems frightfully happy about that. We've got the power of the crystal and Claude's blade from the Noria mines. It should be enough to defeat whatever evil lies in the Black Citadel. Well, don't wait for the old man to give us any sage advice or anything. Oh, and I found Phil here to wield the sword. Oh, that's my job, is it? Oh, good. I thought I was just taking you home. We're ready to go to the Black Citadel. Is the Black Citadel that way? That's good, but you'll need the Amulet of Gorn to enter the Citadel. Ah, presumably that's what Captain Kirk was after in that big fight they had once. It's been split in two parts, and Phil can't read. It's been split in two parts. The first one is in the Sacred Grove. You can find the grove south of Valtown. Ah, okay. I went there last week, and the cliff near the entrance has collapsed. You will need a bomb to clear it. Right, okay, hang on a minute. So let me just get this little, 6 degrees of separation from the end of the game. Let's check it out. So I need to win a game of cards, to get a bomb, to get through a cliff, to get half an Amulet of Gorn, to get the other half of the Amulet of Gorn, in order to get into the Black Citadel, in order to defeat the Evilton. Right. This isn't in the slightest bit confusing. He used to be an officer in the army. Right, okay. Is, bombs? Why do we need multiple bombs now? This laundry list is getting more complicated as we go along. During this time, I have to find a way to get stronger. I think I should not always be relying on you to protect me. Well, I sort of kind of agree with that. I'll go home and try to find something in my father's library. He was a mighty wizard and knew many powerful spells. Oh, okay, so I'm guessing I'm without my companion for a while she goes and grinds, essentially. I'll join you back later. I'll go talk to Garen about this, about those bombs. Okay. I shall do that. I shall go find the bald man. Her mother had a strong will too. Good luck! Thank you! You got member, leave party. Being alone feels a bit lonely. Have I got that? Or have I just had that done to me? Alrighty, what was in this direction again? I don't remember. Oh yes, just crying people. Just crying people. Just crying people. Is this, I'm trying to think what era of gaming this might be trying to evoke with these CD loading screens. Obviously the original PlayStation was quite famous for introducing CD gaming and sort of moving beyond cartridges like the old Nintendo consoles and others had been doing thus far. You're looking for a bomb? I know all about bombs. A bomb blew my hair off once. That's why I'm bald. I retired from the Decemia army a long time ago, and I didn't keep this kind of things. What are you talking about? You just talked about nurse just north of it. Ah, of course. Why didn't I think of that? Nurses. Nurses are just so frequently found with bombs. Oh wait, no they're not, because they sort of don't like bombs because they sort of drum up too much business for them. Or, maybe a nurse that's not getting enough business would like a few bombs around. Have a few more customers. She knows all the gossip there is to know about this town and its people. Alright, that sounds vaguely sensible. Can I go in this this building? It looks like there's a sign here saying I could buy swords in there, but seemingly not. Alright, let's go find the exploding nurse. If that's what we need, that's who we need. You're looking for bombs? Yes, apparently. You should talk to that crazy old woman who lives near the well. She keeps all sorts of weird things in her cellar. Oh, blimey. I didn't need to know that. Good thing I just received this new bomb to treat Major Burns. I'm sorry, what? Is Major Burns an officer in the December army or whatever under the sun it was that man said he worked for? Okay, what is in the basement that's gonna burn me so much that I'm gonna need your special bombs? I don't know, but I'm frightened. And I don't think I've got any other choice but to mosey on my way and see what this crazy old hag has to say for herself. If a strange man who you'd never seen before, with loud blonde hair and a great big sword, walked up to an elderly woman in the street and said, "Oi, darling, let me in your cellar," would you be concerned? Because I would. I would. Right. Bombs, you say? I have some in my cellar. Maybe that's why this town is so dilapidated. They keep going off and blowing all the glass out the window. They've been in there since the war, but I'm almost certain they work just fine. Why? I'd only give them to you if you do something for me. Oh my goodness gracious, Given this is the sort of woman that keeps bombs in her cellars, I am terrified of what she's going to ask me to do, but let's find out. You'll see a dragon has been attacking the countryside, leaving only charred ground behind it. You must rid us of the mighty beast. Deputy Raylan was on patrol duty this week. He should be able to tell you more. You'll find him at the entrance of the village. Right, you do realise, madam, that I don't just want these bombs to, annoy my neighbour. I actually want these bombs so that I can clear the rubble by the cliff, so that I can get the Amulet of the Gorn in order to get into the Black Citadel, in order to stop all of the infernal sewage from the overflowing toilets drowning your village. So I'm kind of already doing you a favour, but don't you worry about it. Don't worry about it, madam. I'll save your bacon twice over. Right, is this Deputy Rylan? A dragon? Well, I didn't think anyone really saw a dragon, but I did see the marks on the ground, big round craters of charred earth. I even had to tell that kid to get back to the village. I always see him playing around the craters. You can't let children play near a dragon. You should talk to his mother. She lives in the house next to Sid's. Alright, okay. The more and more I hear about this dragon, the more and more I think I'm going to need that silver armor, so we might make a little detour to the shop before we go out and fight that infernal thing. Right, hello! You're old enough to know dragons don't exist, right? The stupid kid has stolen the bombs from the old lady's cellar. What? I thought those firecrackers were a bit too big and heavy. Oh, I see. So the town literally is in a dilapidated state because some muppet is throwing bombs. Okay. Tell him to give you the bombs. I just hope they'll be safer in your hands. Right. Okay. I'm not convinced of that. But at least I don't have to fight a dragon. That makes me feel slightly more optimistic about my life expectancy. Okay. Let's speak to the child. I'm a bit confused why these people were hidden in boxes instead of being, just standing here in the town like everyone else. My mother knows about the bombs? Oh no, I'm in so much trouble. But it was so fun, it was probably worth it. Can I at least keep one? I don't know. I don't know how many you had. Oh, hello. Hello. I learned a powerful spell. Did you find the bombs? Hooray! Great, let's head to the Sacred Grove south of here. There's no time to waste. Oh, tremendous. I have bombs. Yes, I've got no idea how many bombs I've got, but alright. Alright, we don't have to fight a dragon, so that's tremendous. But I think it might be beneficial to purchase some silver armor, so I'm going to do that. You bought silver armor and your defense has increased. Can I sell my bronze armor? No. Or copper armor, even. Presumably not. Maybe there's some sort of armorer that I can sell it to later. Or maybe this is one of those games so you can't really sell your things. Alright. I'm going to assume that this is south? Towards the the what's it grove you wanted me to go to? Yes, into the mountains. That sounds about right. Is this? Oh, blimey! I've completely forgotten how to play this game. Right, an Apidia. I am going to whack the Apidia in the face with a sword. And it died. Tremendous. 120 gold and 5 experience points. Lovely stuff. Right. Ooh, the Sacred Grove. Yes, now, I do have a whacking stick, don't I? How do I don't seem to be able to whack my way through things. This is a bit of a problem, because I can't, oh, for goodness sake, I'm not very good at this. I need to go to the Sacred Grove. Oh, do I need the bombs for this? Is that it? Oh, bomb! Here we are, yes! How does this... Oh, blimey. Hang on, this is... Oh, no. Hang on a minute. Where can I stand? Okay, I can stand there. This is so clearly Bomberman, and I love it. Okay, fine. Yes. This is clearly Bomberman, and I love it. Okay, let me go back to my sword so that I can whack these bats around. Hooray! We've found our way through into the Sacred Grove. Okay, this looks interesting. What do we have over here? It didn't work even a little bit. Oh well, never mind. Let's really hope... Oh, blimey. Let's really hope that we have an infinite number of bombs, because if we don't, we're going to get in trouble. Right. Can I literally do this like Bomberman and kill enemies if they're near enough to my near enough to the bombs that I drop? That would be cool. What is this? What is this? Is this the stone of Gorn? You got time. What? Okay. Why is this of benefit? What is this? Oh, I see. So it's literally time travel. It's not just like a less upgraded version of myself. It's also a case of certain things are older, like these trees, which haven't grown up in quite the same way. Oh, I see. Please do not burn the small tree. Which one? There are many small trees. I really don't know which you mean, and I'm a bit confused. Well, the sign didn't survive into the 21st century, but that's all right. That's all right. I've already read the sign, and with my tremendous memory, I will certainly remember it all forever. Right. Ugh, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Oh, blimey. Oh, blimey. This is scary. This music reminds me of... This music reminds me of some scenes in Mario, which is sort of cute, I suppose. Right. There we are. Just gonna take it nice and easy, nice and easy. Slow and steady wins the race. I'm so violently anti-bat. That tends to win a lot of races as well. Die! There we go. I want to get to this chest. This chest looks really interesting. Can I go the other way? No. No is the short answer. I'm not allowed to go that way. Right, shall we try this again? This would be a lot easier if the bits on the floor would remain fallen in instead of otherwise. Right, okay, so I can't remember where the hell I've been or where I'm going. Bloody hell. Okay, I need to go this way. I just need to go one square at a time, that's the thing. So there's that chest there, I want it. I know I'm supposed to go that way, and that's fine, I'll go that way in a minute. But there must be a way I can access that. Okay. Is there anything sort of sneaky down here? Doesn't seem that way, no. I have become most sneaky. Okay, I think... Well, I did think... Sadly, I didn't think enough, otherwise I'd have thought my way out of this particular predicament. Hooray! We got it! Is it a star? Oh, a bow! Open your inventory to switch between your sword and your bow. Oh. Blimey, can I now shoot people? Like, I can shoot people out of my arse, apparently. Brilliant. Best game ever. Oh, blimey, game of the year 2026. Why? Because you can shoot people out of your arse. Brilliant. I love it. Okay. Oh, hang on. Was there not a door there? Was there not a door there a minute ago? Am I an idiot? I was convinced there was a door there a minute ago. That's why I sort of wasn't going over there, because I needed to, you know, you know what I mean. I needed to open the chest first. Right. A star! You found 10 stars. Hooray! I did my best. Right. Where the hell did I leave my brain this morning? Where am I going? Is there anywhere off to the left-hand side that I can go? No. Okay. So, me being here was just a big old waste of my time. And my humility. Okay. Oh, blimey. I should, you know, like, probably have a different weapon. Let's try shooting them. Die! Die! Oh, I can't shoot in diagonal directions. That's going to make this difficult. Very difficult indeed, as a matter of fact. Oh, just die, you infernal beasts. Ye little flagrant flappies. Die! Oh, for goodness sake. There we are. That's sorted out. Alright, let's, I can't go this way. I can't go this way. That's annoying. Sneak through here. Okay, so I've got my bow, but how does that exactly help me? What purpose do that serve? Let's, do I still have my bow now? Yes, I do. Tremendous. Alright, change the future. This small tree will not grow in the present. Oh, right. I'm not entirely sure that arrows move slow enough to catch fire if you just shoot them over a fire pit, but hey ho, I'm not complaining. I've accidentally figured it out, and I think that is brilliant. So we're just going to carry on and pretend like I knew what I was doing from the very get-go. Right. Okay. Doesn't look like there's anything below me, but there's some stuff off in the other directions. Alright, I should like to get into there and get to that chest, but I don't quite know how. I'm not sure it will do me any good, but I shall chop this tree down in sheer frustration. But perhaps I need to do another shoot the tree in the past sort of a thing. Perhaps that is how this works. Right. Yes, perhaps those little trees over there could be the idea. I don't know. Can I break the rock first off? No, I can't. Okay, well that's all right. Let me try doing this. That didn't seem to work. That didn't seem to work at all. Right, can I shoot that way? Ooh, I've started a new fire. Okay, how exactly does that help? Maybe it doesn't. Oh, so it's only the very little trees that I can shoot. Okay, fair enough. Alright, well that should give me access to the area on the right-hand side and these two fire pits. Okay, can I shoot burning arrows through the fire pits in 3D as well? I can, okay. Cool. I'm not entirely sure how that helps the situation, but let's pretend like it definitely does. Are you certain I can't use these bombs to blow up these rocks? And I'm pretty sure that's what I did the first time. Yes, I can. Okay, maybe it just doesn't work in 2D. Okay, there's a little tree there that I might need to get rid of, but first let me get rid of a few more rocks. I'm also going to be curious to see if the rocks are still there in the past, because... Okay, so I'll get rid of those rocks. Oh, bloody hell. That still works, though. It works. Is that rock on the right-hand side still there? No, it's not. Okay, so it is Even though I'm destroying it in the future, it's not there in the past. I guess I just blew it up so much that it just disappeared out of all existence. Okay, well I can't go over there because I can't get over the tri-dimensional block, which requires the stepping of my feet. So let me go this way and see what's in the box. What's in my box? Another star! Hooray! It says in the inventory there are 30 stars, so I've already got just over a third of them, which isn't bad going. Alright, let's see what's down this way. So I can get past here and shoot another bat, that's the word I'm looking for. Irritating flying thing, that's what I mean to say. Which in fairness encompasses everything from insects to avians. Okay, so there's a fire there I could light, and there's a little jetty here. So where exactly am I going? It'd be kind of cool if I could zoom out a little bit on the map to get a slightly bigger picture, quite literally, of where it is I am going. But let's see if we can follow the edge of this little lake and see exactly where this leads. There's another chest there. Nowhere that I can go. This can't be. Oh, can I use my bow to shoot? Can I use my bow to shoot the thing from here? I can. Right. I am not sure how that helps, but let's pretend like it definitely does. Right. Come here, you great galumphing blob monster, and die. Excellent. I feel proud of myself now. A man's day is not complete until he's shot at least one great galumphing blob monster with an arrow. Right, can I blow up this rock? Because if I could probably light that thing on the right-hand side. Indeed! Tremendous. Okay, I notice a funny-looking statue here. You can read the following. Light my fire to open the entrance. Yes. Yes, indeed. We're not even going to think about the non-existent sexual innuendo which I am inserting there for no other reason than my own filthy imagination. So let's move on from that and instead see what else we've got round here. Various other things. Can I break this, please, with a bomb? It looks like a big sort of cracked rock. Is that the difference? I can break the cracked rocks? Right, there we are. Tremendous. Let me go back to my bow. There we are. Right. So there's what the hell? What the heck? Why wouldn't you let me shoot before? Why would you? Was the arrow getting caught on the little tree? Is that the problem? Because it was thinking maybe my arrow was on fire. Is that the problem? Okay, yes, that's why I couldn't shoot the bats. Much has been explained. Right, if you'd like to come up here, please, sir, so I can shoot you in the face. No, fine, I'll just shoot you in the. Ah! In fairness, he did come up where I asked him to. He just, he just kind of gave as good as he got, which is more than fair in my book. All right, let's clear out these little bits of tree, and then we'll see what we can manage. I have a ghastly feeling I'm gonna have to go back and clear that bit of shrubbery before I can carry on. So let us see what we can manage. Back to my sword. Boop. There we go. Okay, this will let me. Hang on, a tizzity tick. I have a funny feeling. Ah, yes. Look here. We can shoot an arrow up towards that. From that one, if we can shoot one from here, so that shouldn't be too terribly difficult. So I can scoot my small self down here. Then if I shoot an arrow over there, and then shoot one up in that direction, I did it and everything. Right, I haven't needed to change Century for a while, so I want to change just to see if there's anything around here that's particularly different or that I've missed or not really been looking at, because well, I can see that we're a bit of a red herring. Right. let's go back to the past before I made this humiliating mistake, and then hopefully everybody will forget. Okay, let's see if our friend has opened the way. Yes, indeed, but it's the wrong era. All right, so I need to go back to my three-dimensional world. It's going to be difficult now that I say, because that's going to be a fully grown tree. But I should be able to break my way through this thing here. Huzzah! Right, if you'd be so kind as to stand still, and by stand still I mean fly still. Hover. I'd be much obliged. Right, what's in here? A star! Huzzah! Huzzah! For a star. Okay, okay, we're still in a bit of a pickle. Because... Oh! Switch 12 times between past and present. Oh, well, but I suppose I only really did it because I couldn't figure out what the answer was, and I was just meandering about a lot. Seems odd that this one isn't lit. Maybe it's not that important. Alright, there's got to be a way of me being in the three-dimensional world on this side, because I need to get over this block here. So there's a thing there, but that wouldn't do me any good because I can't shoot down from there, and I'm not seeing a way I can change otherwise. No, because the only place it lets me change is from below, isn't it? 'Cause that's the only place I can get a clear shot on it, because there's trees and bushes and stones and things in the way on all the other sides. So it doesn't want me to use that one. That seems clear, because I'd have to come past here, and this has got this little tree here that would get in my way. So it's definitely not that one. There's definitely a pathway off to the left there, which looks very interesting. If I could get on that side, I could then whack that, become three-dimensional, and then just walk over here. So maybe I need to approach this from the other side. Yes, because look, there's a little baby tree in between those two, just on the left-hand side of the big floating blue time crystal. So if I could walk over that in 2 dimensions, I'd then be able to change to 3 dimensions, and then get over that big black block. So I reckon what I need to do is work my way around this lake and approach it from the other side. So that's what I'm going to try and do. So there is other things of interest here. Right, let's we're gonna have to change back to 3 dimensions. There we go. Now to change back to 3 dimensions because we can't get back all the way. So let me switch back to 3 dimensions. Boop. There we go. It's a very nice water texture, I must say. I have a odd habit of being pleased by nice water textures in games. I suppose because it's a relatively minor detail that you really needn't worry about, but I do like when people pay attention to it. Right, what was that block over here? We saw, did that go anywhere? Not really. No. I appear to be in a little bit of a pickle. Unless... No, I was going to say unless I needed to use that blue time crystal, but I don't, because that would just leave me locked on that side. This is most interesting. I find myself in a bit of a pickle. I don't guess I can open a chest by shooting it, can I? It would seem not. No. I seem to have got myself in a little jam. I'm not quite sure how to progress from here. Let me wander about for a minute and see if I can figure out what I've done that's daft, or what I've missed that's obvious. Oh, blimey. No, that'd be daft. That wouldn't work, would it? Oh. There's no way this is going to work, is it? Oh my goodness, it did. I can't believe that actually worked. Oh my goodness. Hooray! Got a new card. Kefka's Ghost. Isn't that the villain? I need to stop using these bombs. Isn't that the villain I fought at the end of the last dungeon? I can't believe that worked. Genuinely. I am. Oh, hang on a minute. Oh, hang on. I need to pull the same trick twice, don't I? Not by doing that. I need a bomb. Right. Okay. So I was getting confused about this because only in 3D can I get past this bit, but then only in 2D can I get past this bit, and there's nowhere to change in here. So I was getting really confused as to how this worked. But I realise now, of course, if you put a bomb down, you've then got a few seconds to move away from the stone before you change. So maybe that is how I solve this, because I'm getting really confused as to how I progress. So maybe there's somewhere or something that I can access if I set off one of the time crystals and then run away to get past some sort of a barrier. That might be the solution. So what I need to do is have a look around and see if there's a time crystal near the barrier that I can access. Because like if I was in 2D, or if I was in 3D even, I could drop a bomb and get over that black block before it changed. But that doesn't really work anywhere else because it doesn't work that way quite with the arrows. I can't shoot that other time crystal from over here because these trees are in the way. I thought I was being all clever, and I'm not actually sure that I was. Obviously that was the solution to that puzzle, but I'm not really sure how that solves any of my other problems. I do notice there's an empty fire pit here and there's an empty fire pit there, so if I could get one of those lit, I could definitely light the other, but I don't see a way of getting either of them lit just now. Can I shoot that time crystal from the other side? No, I can't, because I can't get that far south. I am still highly befuddled. What the hell? What was that? Oh, wait, hang on. Did that get rid of... Oh, right, okay. That got rid of that little tree there. Right, okay, so because... Yeah, right. Okay. So when I basically gave up, walked all the way back to the beginning, and nearly walked out the front door, and then my friend What's-Her-Face said, have you tried burning shrubs with your burning arrows? That was more important than I realised. Right, okay. I think the reason it took me so long to twig that was because they were either never or very rarely on screen together. I didn't realise that fire pit and that tree were in the same place. Right, okay, that's fine, because now I can come this way, and then I can hit this thing. What? This crystal is inactive? Well, screw you. I wanted to go over there, because I think if I shoot from the south side of that upwards, it'll light one of the fires on the right hand side, and then I can shoot that across and it will light the fire on the left hand side, and then maybe I can shoot that down and that'll activate something further off in this direction. But okay, maybe I need to come back to that once I've done whatever is down here. Oh blimey, oh blimey, more blasted bats. Right, come in. Oh, would you die? Thank you, for goodness sake. I didn't realise it was so difficult. I didn't realise it was such an imposition. My goodness, they're gnarly little creatures, aren't they? Oh, just stop. Would you... Apparently you wouldn't know. I really freaking wish I could shoot in diagonals. There we go, at last. Okay, I don't seem to be able to go through here. Can I bomb my way through? No. Okay. What do I do then? Do I need to use my burning arrows on something? Seemingly not. No, they don't even seem to be ignited. Okay. Well, I can't go this way because I presumably need some sort of gate key. And there's nothing I can do in here. So I really haven't solved anything, because other than bringing all the enemies back to life. Tremendous. I was really looking forward to fighting this lot again. And oh, get lost, ye beast. Right. Oh, just die. Oh, just die. Oh, for crying out loud. Thank you. Oh, this is difficult. It's difficult puzzles. I still don't get what I need to do. Well, I kind of get what I need to do. I need to get on the other side of this bit of tree here. But to do that, I seem to need to activate this. But then I need the amulet. But then seemingly the amulet's in there. But I can't get it because of reasons, I guess. Well, I thought I'd figured it out, and I thought I was making good progress, but I really don't seem to be, because there doesn't seem to be anything down here that I can actually use or make use. Would you stop being an utter cad for 5 seconds and just die? Why am I even bothering with this? Just use my fucking sword, for crying out loud. Right, there we are. Come on, there's got to be something in here. I've done what I need to. I've done what I need to get here. Surely it wouldn't just let me get here, but then not let me do anything when I actually arrive. There's got to be some reason for being. Oh, good, marvelous! I managed to hurt myself with that one. There's got to be some sort of a something, some reason for being here. Got to serve some kind of purpose beyond just, you know, being here to rub my nose in it because I can't get through this ruddy door. Can I shoot through the door? Is that a thing I can do? I don't think so. I can't really see. I still feel very stuck. Alright, I guess I'll keep wandering around until I figure something out. Whoa, what the hell is this? Okay, this is interesting. I kind of hoped it would be something that would help me actually get through this puzzle I've got myself completely stuck on, but okay. Okay. Somebody mentioned something to me about freaky walls, but I didn't realise they were going to be that frickin' freaky. Okay, so I was kind of hallucinating in thinking there was a door there, because there sort of clearly was and there clearly wasn't simultaneously, but I'm just kind of wandering around because I'm completely lost at the moment. I don't mean geographically, I mean I am kind of geographically lost. I'm just, for frick's sake. I sort of wish there were like a button for bomb and a button for a different weapon, because, you know, a bomb isn't really an aggressive, I mean it can be used as an aggressive weapon, but not really, and most of the time when you're in a flap, because you've just had, I was nowhere freaking near that, but okay. And you're kind of in a flap, you don't really want to be dropping bombs, you just want to have your sword or your bow ready, but never mind. Never mind, maybe there's a like cycle weapon button or something I don't know about. But no, I've really got myself in a jam here, because I cannot for the life of me figure out how to make any more progress, because I can't figure out how to get onto the left or the bottom side of this pond to access any more of the fires, and I can't do anything in that other dungeon thing that we found, and I can't find the amulet in order to activate the time crystal, so I've really got myself stuck, and I've been wandering around for about 15 minutes trying to figure out what's up, but I guess I'll keep on wandering. What do you mean push the blocks? You I can't push the blocks. I've been pushing the blocks for half an hour. I can't push them. Can I push the blocks? I tried pushing the blocks. But, oh, for goodness sake, you just... Oh, bloody hell. For goodness sake. You just need to walk into the blocks for a second or two, and then it starts pushing them. Right, okay. So I was right, and then it wouldn't just give you this room with nothing to do in it. Right, okay. I spent the last 20 minutes wandering around trying to figure out why I'm being dumb, not realizing that's why I was being dumb. Right. Sorry, I got a bit worked up. I was trying to find a guide on Steam, and because this is the Legendary Edition, there don't seem to be a lot of guides. It's linked to the other guides, and I could find a guide for the second game, and I was looking through that because I thought it was a guide to the first game because it was the first in a list that said walkthrough on it, without realising it was actually for the second game, so I couldn't find the names of any of the locations. And then I realised I was looking at the Game 2 guide, not the Game 1 guide, and then realised the Game 1 list didn't even have a walkthrough in it, so then I had to look up one online outside of Steam, and oh my goodness gracious. Never mind. This video's probably about half as long for you as it's been for me. But never mind. I want to stab somebody with a big sword, and I want to stab them right now. I am glad this is a combat arena, because this is going to give me the opportunity to work out some of my frustrations. Oh my goodness gracious, that drove me crazy. I was trying for ages to figure out why I was being dumb and what mistakes I was making. Okay, well this is really frickin' fair, isn't it? Bloody hell. Oh my goodness, what's this? Is this something that'll save my life? Probably not. I'll just burn my butt while I'm here. Oh hooray, I found half the amulet. Tremendous. There's not really a great deal of help to me right now, because I've got bigger problems to deal with, like burned butt cheeks. Right, that's... What? You got an annoying sound. Oh, for goodness sake. Great, just when my life wasn't bad enough. You make it worse. Ah! Where am I going back to? Oh, for goodness sake. Where am I going back to? Does this game autosave? I can't remember. It definitely wasn't 2 hours and 47 minutes when I started this. Okay, right, back to here. That's fine. Is this the first time I walked in here about half an hour ago, or not? I walked in here about 5 minutes ago. I really don't know. See, that's the thing, right? You stand next to it, right? And I'm continuously holding down, but then he kind of pauses for half a second. So I didn't think I could push these. I just thought they were weird water ornaments. I didn't realise that. I didn't realise I could push them. But never mind. Let me try a different tactic. Let me try using the bombs and see if those are more effective against these. Against any of these guys. I doubt anybody's going to stand still long enough, but I'll probably get through there if I use the bomb. Yes indeed. Oh, blimey. Ah! Oh, I can only drop one bomb, that's the problem. Right, stop it. Right, I need to get rid of these ruddy wizards. First. Oh, stop it. How can they walk over the spikes? That hardly seems fair. Right, maybe because they're not controlled by an utter Goomba like me. Right there, that's the end of him. I've lost nearly all my... No, it's not, because he's clearly still alive. Alive and dangerous. Oh, go away. Why are you all so mean to me? I'm only little. Right, okay. What's up here? Something helpful, hopefully. A lot of health. Probably just a star. Yep, just another frickin' star. Brilliant. Paint the ceiling of my daughter's bedroom now with a starry sky like she always wanted. Right, could someone just frickin' die to that, please? Right, there we are. Frickin' finally. There. Bloody hell. This is probably a better way of getting rid of these guys. It's slightly more irritating just because of how long it takes for the bombs to go off, but it's a lot better because I can keep away from them and it kills them in one instead of taking multiple hits. So that's all good. Right! I've got half the amulet. Is that going to be enough for me to get the time stone working or not? Because if the answer's no, then I guess I have to go and find the half somewhere else. And I don't remember what the locals said about the other half of the stone. Right. I suppose one of the advantages of all the enemies respawning is that I have an opportunity to restock my health a little bit. Although with how bad I am at fighting most of the enemies, it's probably just an opportunity for me to lose more health. But never mind. Right, would you like to die? Very painfully. Thank you so much. Right, if I now frickin' finally... there we go. If I frickin' finally can use that fire pit, then I can go back around and I can shoot the fire across to the left, and then I can shoot it down, and then... oh, for goodness sake. Bloody hell. I am all, right, I am all for planting trees and making oxygen, because, you know, and this might be a controversial opinion here, but I quite like oxygen, right? I think oxygen's quite a nice thing for the human race to have, so, you know, I'm not wholly against planting trees so we have oxygen, but I really wouldn't mind chopping down a few of these ones, specifically the ones that keep getting in the way, making me dimensional hop my way across life. Or at the very least, if we could teach man to run instead of just meander his way through life. Right, never mind. We've made some progress, which is all I wanted. All I wanted was just to make some progress. So that's good. I've got the only thing in life that I care about at the moment. So, we've got that fire going. Let me shoot it across in this direction. There we go. And now I'll shoot it south as well. Okay, so that did something. That's good. We needed it to do something. I've got no idea whatsoever what it did, but hopefully it was something useful and something good. I've also learned that you can just hold down the attack button to endlessly shoot arrows, which is really good if you just want to stand somewhere and wait for a bat to walk in front of your arrows, which in my experience is more effective than anything else. Okay. So we've done that. We've activated something. I don't know what, but we've activated something. So let me go back through there on the left and see if we can find out what has changed. Oh, it's the way that I have to go around this little pond every single time. So I can then change dimensions and then I can come here again, which... It's not a problem if you play the game with any sense of, you know, intelligence. You realise you can move those things when you see them, rather than banging your head against the wall for half an hour first. But you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Maybe you do, maybe you don't. I don't bloody know. Okay, right, what have we got round here? We've got a villain who is dead. That's lovely. Was it a tree? Was it a little tree that was here? Was that my problem? Is that so I can go up there in 3 dimensions and get that chest? Because I reckon I can probably do that now. So, let me get rid of this cheeky Charlie. There we go. And then, oh blimey, all the... Okay. When I said we should get rid of a few trees, I didn't mean like the entire frickin' forest. Was that me with my one burning arrow? Did I do that? Oh, bloody hell, I'm sorry. Alive. Hooray! Is that the name of my friend? I don't know. I'm a good friend who forgets my friend's name. Oh dear. In fairness, I could have named them something more convenient. I would have had a chance to do that, didn't I? Right, look around you, so many dead trees. It's almost like somebody fired a burning arrow in here. The evil has started corrupting the sacred grove. You must hurry to Valtown and talk to my uncle. You must find the second part of the amulet before it's too late. Ah, okay. Which oddly is not going to involve leaving the way we... Oh no, it does involve leaving the way we came, despite the fact that we came out on a completely different side of the road. Never mind. Oh, bloody hell. The tortoise is angry that I've been feeding him mushrooms, so he has taught the mushrooms how to kill people. I wish to kill him, please. Bloody hell. I wish to do, some magic. An X crystal? What the heck is an X crystal? Is that the new thing she was talking about? Ooh, that was quite a lot of damage, I think. I can't remember how much I did. Okay, that's pretty similar to mine, actually. That's a very respectable attack, so I'm not upset about that at all. So that's just her standard attack. I don't think I want to do a heal on everyone. Yes, I forgot. I thought it was just for me, but or just for her. But no. Okay, that's the end of that goomba. Literally, and then we'll get rid of him. We'll just give him a good thwack. We won't give him a good thwack. We'll try and give him a good thwack. I can't do a special. Why can't I do a... Have I ever done a special in this game? I don't know. Hooray, we got lots of money. Good. Let's go back to the village. Oh, blimey. Right, okay. I like being here. It's calm, and there's no trees. Well, there's one tree. I can live with one tree. Okay, we've got half the amulet. Where's the other one? Good job on finding the first part of the amulet. You must now go to the ruins of Sardanak to get the other half. You'll find them to the northeast. Ah, right. Is that past where the exploding nurse lived? Possibly. Did I buy that silver armor in the end or not? I don't even remember. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Okay. I was thinking that fight seemed awfully difficult among all the other ones that I've had. I really don't know if your armor and weapons actually make any difference in the you know, where we were in the Sacred Grove and where we were in those dungeons. I don't know if those arenas are affected at all by what armor you've got in terms of how much damage you take. But we shall see. We shall see. Hooray! We've got here into the endless sandy abyss. Okay, fine. Let's have another fight with more Goombas. Well, I've seen a lot of Mario references here. What with the enemies and the green pipes. Okay, let's try and get rid of him sooner rather than later. There we are. So we don't have to worry about him attacking us. That's good. Let's do heal, please. There we go. I forget how much health people actually have, so I don't know where we are compared to our baseline. But let's just do a bit of whacking. Right, I would like you to take your Staff of Ra and royally miss. I really should just keep doing that, what was it called, X Crystal attack? That would be much better, wouldn't it? Right, let's try the X Crystal. No, not that. Let's try the X Crystal thing. There we are. That's much better. Hooray! Nobody's leveled up in about 100 years, but don't worry about it. Okay, I don't really know where we're going or what we're looking for, but I guess we'll just keep walking until either we find it or we find somebody to have a bit of a fracas with. Speaking of which, bloody hell! You can't do that. I think they can do that in America. Okay, that's not the point. How dare you, you beasts! That was cruel and vicious. Oh my goodness, that's a lot of damage. I think we're just going to have you healing people for the time being, because we're in a right little jam. Okay, keep whacking that one, I guess. Okay, that's good. Okay, so they've got less than 50 health points. That's good, I can live with that. Let's do another heal, please. Thank you very much. And then you can whack him. Okay, good. One more good hit, and I reckon he'll be dead. So I'm happy with that. Let's do another heal, please. I hope there's no like magic bar or anything that I have to maintain for her, because that would be a right pain in my bum. Huzzah! Huzzah! Hooray! I need my defense to increase because I keep taking an utter pounding. Okay. Oh, here we are. Ooh, the Black Citadel. You can't enter the Black Citadel. Oh, well, that worked out. Okay. Fine. I guess we'll go to the Black Citadel later. Okay. Oh, right. Maybe it's this way. Up to the north. What's that weird green blob? Can you see that? Oh, is that just a bit of sort of grassland that's peeking through the texture? Oh, for goodness sake. Bloody hell, it's like fuzzy poison ivy. Just die. There we go. And just no, not. Just Excel. Just Excel. There we are. Defeat his brain by talking at him in Excel formulas till he is so utterly confused he doesn't know what you're on about, and then use that moment of confusion to whack him in the face with your big stick. Sounds like a perfectly reasonable way of winning a fight, if you ask me. Okay. What in the hell is this? I just wanted to change between my sword and bow, but okay, we've got all of this to deal with now. Fine. We've got some creepy music. Okay, what's this? Character selection. Too bad you can't insert coin for player 2. Too bad I don't have any friends to be player 2, but okay. Okay, I guess I need to be her for this, otherwise it wouldn't have given me this ability. Bloody hell. Would this be a good time to tell you I've got really bad arachnophobia? Okay, so now they're dropping health and money, even though we're using a completely different system of health points. Okay. Okay, fine. If it makes you happy, game. Can't see anything in her inventory either, and I don't seem to be able to break these pots. Oh, bloody hell. Oh, bloody hell. Like, seriously, I have bad arachnophobia. It's gotten better over the years. Like, I can get better about dealing with house spiders and things, but... Oh, wow, that's really cool. Oh, Ring of Fire? What's a Ring of Fire? Oh, it's quite literally a ring. Okay. That's cool. I like that. Can I do anything with these bird baths? Or some form of an energy drink? Possibly. I don't really know. Oh, that is so cool. That's awesome. I love that. That really big all-around attack is amazing. I love that. My Necklace of the Eagle. Plus 2% dodge chance. Is that just like randomly there's a 2% chance of me not being affected by an attack? Or is that something more specific, like there's a dodge button I can press later down the line? I really don't know. So I'm getting these health points, but I'm not actually convinced it's putting my health bars up, because I'm currently missing 3/4 of 1 heart. And I'm not seeing that go up when I'm picking up more health points. And the fact that it's talking in such high numbers suggests that it's more talking about the health points that I'm using when I in sort of the overworld and transiting around. You got life bar. You're no longer restricted to 1/4 hearts. Oh, is that the thing here at the bottom that I can't really see because you're yapping in the way of it? Right. Okay. Beasts. Cazadors. Oh. Still living Cazadors. Okay. So is that okay? So presumably that's what I need the health points for instead. Okay. Fine. Plus 10 to backstab damage. What is backstab damage? I'm sorry, am I going to become the listener of the Dark Brotherhood or something? Am I here to stab somebody in the arse? Ambient light. Ooh, ambient light will vary depending on where you are. Oh, okay. I didn't really notice anything different, but okay. I guess... Oh, villains! Oh, these are the same sort of villains as we had before, aren't they? Okay, that's fine. Except this guy doesn't run away, which is his only sensible tactic. Okay, more of these beasts. More of these lappy interlopers. I don't like them. Seems to be getting lots of money though, which is good, because it means I can probably buy some stuff when I get back to town. Oh, blimey. Could we just do a lot of that last attack? And sort of not really worry about all the rest of it? Would you gentlemen mind walking slightly over here a little bit, so that I can... Oh no! Right. If you can't win, just keep whacking. That's my solution to life. Just keep whacking people until all your problems go away. Okay, the Belt of Legend. Belt of Legend. I don't think legends are built out of their belts. It'd be kind of cool if they were, but I don't think that they are. Okay, just relax for a moment. What the hell is my Belt of Legend? Plus 10% of grinding speed. What are you talking about? Am I trying to sharpen a sword? What's this? Stonebreaker, plus 300% damage to stones and walls. I'm not having a boss fight against a bit of masonry. I want damage against skeletons and wizards and cazadors and all the rest of the vagabonds I have to deal with in this game. Why stone wall? Why, so they break quicker? Well, that's good and all, but presumably they all break in one hit anyway, because the difficulty is in finding where the secret bit of breakable wall is. The Spirit of Typhoon? What is that? 10% damage against mythological creatures. You're just making this up! I do like that you can just sort of layer on as many enchanted necklaces as you want. Because I get why, because obviously it's part of the game design, but in games like Skyrim, where you can wear like one necklace and one ring, you do sort of find yourself wondering, why would this guy not just like wear a dozen different necklaces and like a ring on every single finger to get all the enchantment bonuses? So I'm sort of glad we found a game where we can do that. Hooray! I've got the card Doppel. Is that a shortening of Doppelganger? I really don't know. Are we talking about Doppel, like the Doppler effect and and whatever that is? Something to do with physics, something to do with waves, I think, like sound waves maybe, or light waves. I don't think it's got anything to do with the sea. Okay, I'm guessing this is where I find the second half of the amulet, but I don't really know where it is. But this looks rather ominous and final, so this is promising indeed. Oh, when you say ambient light, is that why it's like seemingly misty over there, and then it sort of becomes a bit clearer as I get closer? Is that dynamic lighting? Ooh, time to play fireworks with your weapon. What are you blabbering on about? I love that the game here has artistic qualities which I'm just too stupid and too blind to realise. That's nice. Okay. What I'm going to do is kind of attack from the corner here, because I reckon I'll be able to hurt them, at least a little bit, before they can actually shoot round the edge and hurt me. Right now, the wizard can't do much. Although he has figured out how to defeat me by also just sort of staying away from me and being clever. Okay, let's have a save point. Hooray! That's what I like. Also, I think you're lying. I'm not safe. I'm not in the slightest bit safe. I'm just going to stand here and keep whacking things until everyone dies. Okay, there we are. That wasn't tremendously brilliant. Oh, it's frustrating that amazing attack there that I love so much is my third attack. Because it means I have to stand still and make myself vulnerable. Physically, that is, not emotionally. In order to actually make use of that very powerful attack, which means that I don't need to face my enemy. Oh, a map! Oh my goodness. This makes me so happy. I've needed one of these for hours. Okay. Genuinely, in the Grove, this would have made my life 1,000 times easier. Okay, is this another thing where... Okay, so I can still hold my attack, but I can still hold my attack, but don't really do any good because it doesn't combo them. So that's sort of interesting. Okay, this is a good opportunity for me to restock my health a little bit. Okay, what do we have in here? Probably something optional, but I'll welcome also. A star! Tremendous. Right, let's take a breath. Oh my goodness. Sorry, I've still got the sniffles. So what are all these random things I found? What? Derek's armband turns user into dragon, 12-month cooldown. Okay, fine. And the Ring of Luck, 5% chance to get an item you could actually use. Well, you know, yes, you could have just given me that in the first place, but fine, whatever. What goes in the corners here? I have no idea. Okay, I get the distinct impression that all of this stuff is just utter rubbish. I don't think this is really anything. I don't think that I'm going to get attacked by anybody using fire, or that I'm ever going to turn into a dragon. I think it's just pulling my leg. But that's alright. It's alright with me. Let's see what else we can find. Got multiple kills when you are when you are in a killing frenzy state of mind. I wish I was in a state of mind that could actually read English. Okay, oh my goodness. So how does this work then exactly? Multi-kill. Okay. But what does a multi-kill do? Does that, like, give me more money or more pickups? Or mean I get some health? Or does my combo redo faster or something? Presumably something. Although saying that, this is also the game that's given me the earring of... the Zodiac earring. Which gives me plus 0.1 defense on my ears. Brilliant! So if anybody's ever trying to attack me ears, I'll be alright! Somehow I doubt anyone's going to attack me ears. But okay, I suppose it's better to be safe than sorry. Then please tell me that I said the knee pads are arthritis. Oh my goodness. 10% loot gathering speed. It doesn't take any time to gather loot. All of these upgrades are complete bollocks. I love this game, but bloody hell. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay. I don't know what my regular guy's combo attack would look like, but maybe we'll find out a little bit later. Okay, right. I want to at least get the amulet before we end the video. I'm not entirely sure how long I've been going, because I was wandering around the grove for quite some time. But yeah, here we are. This is gonna be a good idea. I'm gonna sort of get them in this narrow little bit here, and then hopefully only one or two of them will be able to attack me at once, which will make my life a little bit easier. I'm also going to try and push myself forward a little bit, because that will allow me to pick up some health that these guys have dropped. There we are. Now I'm going to run away, because a sensible man with a projectile has turned up. Or man sensible enough to bring a projectile anyway. Okay, there we are. That's that problem sorted out. Let's get rid of some more of these wormies. Are these the creature that I had that card of when I started the game? What the hell was that? That was a very long name. Okay, I'm gonna go back to my tactic that I had a minute ago here. Here we go. This will do better. Assuming nobody projectiles. No, the projectiles actually seem to hit into their compatriots' arses, which is convenient for me if nothing else. Well, certainly nothing else, because it isn't convenient for them. Okay, there we are. I did notice that at one point it said killing spree as well. So perhaps if I like kill 3 enemies in quick succession, I get a multi-kill, and then if I get like 3 more, it'll then go up to something more. What the hell am I supposed to be doing in here? There's so many. Oh my goodness gracious! There's so many bad guys. Well, I'm glad I've got my killing spree bonus. I've just got no freaking clue what my killing spree bonus is. Godlike! What are you blabbering on about? Okay, we're still alive, somehow. Let's open this box. Bloody hell, this game is intense. Oh, good, and start. Brilliant. Okay, what are all the random freaking things I've been collecting? I've got the Helmet of Twilight, state-of-the-art solar-powered helmet, grants night vision to the wearer. Bloody hell. Oh, for goodness sake, that's funny. Okay, what else have we got? Guardian Angel revives you with 20% health when you are killed by a unicorn. I haven't seen a freaking unicorn. The Flame Giant's pinky cover of the pony. Don't ask, I don't want to know. Don't even tell me. The Boots of Val Undersoul. 10% hit and run tactics for when the boss is just too strong. See, if that was like attack and then do a dodge roll out of there, that would be brilliant. But I'm not really here to like steal someone's phone and then drive off in my car, as most hit and runs seem to be. 10% to feeling adventurous. That's okay, I suppose. Tyrannical Gladiator's Greaves. 10% damage versus other players. These pants will also prove your worth. Right. Except the only other player is me, because this game is single player, but whatever. Also, why aren't my trousers here, below my belt? I don't really understand. I don't really understand anything. Okay, let's sincerely hope that this pit of death has not respawned. Oh, it's respawned. It's full of death again. Brilliant. The Lightbringer's Pauldron, what does that do? Plus 3 points to chivalry, also great for disco nights. Well, that's tremendous if I'm trying to impress an old-fashioned woman who would like her knight in shining armour to turn up, but I've got slightly bigger things to deal with than matters such as that. My goodness, right, okay, so long as it's just bats and creatures like that, that's fine. I can deal with that. Diamond necklace of shiny bling. Are you kidding me? You just became the first gangster fantasy hero. Right, okay. I don't understand any of that kind of world, so I'm not even going to try. Okay, oh blimey, oh blimey, the bats and spiders are here in great numbers. Unstoppable. I don't think these messages are getting any cooler because I'm killing more enemies in quick succession. I think I'm just killing more enemies totally. Oh, I see. That's why my pantaloons went to the side, because I had another pair of pantaloons on underneath. Right. Okay. Okay. Fine. 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 Also, game, I beg to differ. I'm very stoppable, mostly by my. Oh my goodness! They literally are just a set of pants. Okay. Okay, right, hang on. What is this? Ring of Bovine Mastery? 10% damage against cows. I'm not here to fight any freaking cows. I'd love it if the boss at the end of this is some guy that, like, throws out fire and diminishes your spirits and throws cows at you, and then there's some mystery thing about prancing pink ponies. And you can only defeat him by being a dragon that's simultaneously in light and dark at the same time. That would be amazing if that was the boss fight to this dungeon, but I somehow doubt it. Oh, amazing. That's got to be the best upgrade you've ever given me. I mean, strictly speaking, in any situation, if you've got them on, you're probably more confident than if you haven't. Because situations where you should have them on and you ain't got them on are going to be scary, and situations where you ain't got them on and you shouldn't have them on are also scary. So, I think that is the most reasonable thing that we could have. The fact that I've got this far through the game without a shirt or any trousers or a belt or anything else is a bit worrisome, but okay. Okay. Let's keep wandering around and see what else we can find. Oh, a save spot. Huzzah. Good. I needed that. Okay. Okay, let's carry on. My goodness. You know, this health bar, or health blob, I suppose I should say, here at the bottom. I'm going to be so rich by the end of this, it's amazing. There's a big scary skull there. It reminds me of an MMO I played a little bit of donkeys years ago that was called Nether something? Nether World? Nether Gate? I can't bloody remember. I was never very good at it, but I seem to remember that it had a health bar, a bit like that. Or maybe I'm wrong and stupid and utterly confused. There's definitely a game that's had a health bar like that, but I'm sure that's why it's there. Right, what's that? I don't remember seeing that. Double XP gains? Oh! That's really useful, actually. That's like the only freaking useful thing you've given me in this whole thing. Right, the Creeper Diffusing Kit allows you to prevent creepers from exploding if you are quick enough. Well, that would be lovely if we were playing a different game. And the Sunscreen of the Undead. Undeads will now take sunburns as normal people do. Brilliant. Now all we've got to do is to convince them to stop trying to kill us and go to the beach, and then they can be as mildly inconvenienced as the rest of us are. Okay, that's fine. I'm guessing there's a boss down here. Do I need to be a dragon wearing underpants to defeat him? Okay, is he hiding in a box? Yes, he is. The master has ordered me to stop you. You got oops. Seems like you shouldn't have opened this one. Well, there was kind of nowhere else for me to go. He will soon rule the world, and I will be the chief of its armies. The power of the crystal will not protect you this time. Prepare to die! Bloody hell, I didn't realise we were going to be playing this a bit like a shmup. Alright, don't you back me, beast! Aha! I have outwitted you! By the power of Gravestone, I shall defeat you. This actually seems... Oh no, he is damaging me quite severely now that I realise it. Okay, that's not really going to work. I need to find some way of regenerating my health. Could you invoke some little minions or something that I could use to restock my health bar a little bit? Ah, perfect! Just what I wanted, except they're not giving me any frickin' health points. There we are, that's all I frickin' wanted. Okay, we're not doing horribly? I mean, he's at about half health, I'm a little bit above half health, so in the grand scheme of things, it's not too terrible. Would you stop clawing me? I don't want the dirt from under your fingernails in my wounds. Okay, he's doing a lot more damage to me than I am to him, so I need him to summon some more bats. He's a bloody cool design. I also like that he's so casual about this fight. He hasn't even put his freaking reading material down. That's beautiful. Would you summon some more bats for crying out loud, you useless idiot? No, apparently he wouldn't. It's cool music, I like it reminds me of Doom. Right, hang on, let me just dodge some of these. There we go. Oh, come on, drop some health points, ye bastards. It's not much to ask. I just want to drink the blood of a bat. Is that such a weird thing to ask for? Apparently, yes. Oh, for goodness sake, I got hit by something and I didn't even get any health out of that. Oh, stop whacking me, you bappy bastard. Right, there we go. Just give me the health, give me the health, give me the health. Right, now, do not get hit by one of those ruddy blue things. Right, there we are. What I think I need to do is kind of get away from him a little bit. There we go. And then sort of make up a little bit of distance. Yeah. And then if I can't start attacking, then I can get through my first couple of attacks and then just hit him with a combo blast at the end. Which will give me a chance to defeat him. There we go. Bloody hell, that was difficult. Something happened somewhere. You can be sure it's the last time. Can I? Can I? Because I can't be sure of anything with you, game, because you promised I was going to be the best panted bandit dragon creature in the universe. And yet I wasn't. Right, okay. So, weirdly, this crazy magic gate has disappeared. How convenient. Right, can I have the other half of my ruddy amulet now, please? Please. Huzzah! We got the other half of the amulet. How the hell are we going to glue these things together? Is there some glue in here? Oh, a portal! Oh, my goodness. Fast travel. The upgrade we all need in this game. Oh, excuse me. I do apologise. I had my tea right before this. That was clearly an error on my part. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, well that's good, because that means we can have a chat with our friend's uncle, and we can all calm down a little bit before we end the video. I'm not sure, as I say, I'm not sure how long it's been for you, because I'm not sure how much I've had to cut out for the Sacred Grow, but I've had this for about 2 hours now, so let's have a chat with cheery Uncle Steampunk and see what's been up. Well done. Now that you have the amulet, you can enter the Black Citadel. You will be able to find it to the east. Yes, I found it before. Good luck! Oh, okay. That's sort of it, is it? Okay. It doesn't say that I've got what I need, but okay. I've got a hell of a lot of money. I've got 12,000. That's a lot of frickin' money. You know what I want to do? I want to buy a DVD player. I never thought in 2026 I'd be saying I want to buy a DVD player, but yeah, I actually kind of want to buy a DVD player. I don't know why, but I earned so much money in that dungeon, I've got to spend it on something. Right, I want to buy a DVD player. I'm going to buy a rare card. can you... Can I find that card as well, or is that one I can only purchase from somebody? Because presumably that's a double life card, or whatever the hell it's called. Double twin card for playing the game, but I want a DVD player. Bye slow DVD loading. Oh, you mean it? Please tell me this just reduces the loading screens. Best upgrade ever. Bloody hell. You know, the terrifying thing is, I can actually imagine a games company, like EA or someone else, actually designing a game with long loading screens and saying, if you pay, like, for the £12 DLC, we'll actually cut all your loading screens in half, because we'll give you a software fix. Bloody hell. I mean, I hope that they don't, because A, that would be a real dick move, and B, that would be a great way to encourage people to hack their games. But sheesh, okay, that was a really cute little thing. I love that. I feel like it probably would have been more useful in the long run to buy the card. But never mind. What do you think about life? The same thing as before. How much health do I actually have? Oh, we're both full. Okay, well that's tremendous then, isn't it? Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, so we've had a lovely little picnic in a forest that definitely didn't involve any pyromania and definitely didn't involve me wandering around for half an hour trying to figure out what to do because I didn't realise I needed to move a couple of braziers onto some plinths. But that's fine, we won't worry about that. And then we just had the world's daftest set of equipable upgrades, which were quite possibly my favourite thing in the world. And then we bought an upgrade to our DVD player so that we could load the game a little bit faster. Okay, that's kind of cute. I like this. Oh, I'd forgotten how much I enjoy this game. Actually, it's very daft. I feel like it was probably designed by somebody a bit like me, who's old-fashioned, hanging on to the past, and is just a bit daft. I kind of like that. Oh my goodness gracious. There's one quick thing I want to have. Oh, I should do it. I should use that save spot as well. Actually, that would be a good idea. Have you cheered up at all? No, you haven't. Okay, maybe he'll cheer up when we've dealt with the Black Citadel. Maybe we can come back here and people will be happy again. No, there was some mention about there being somebody in the town that I needed to talk to who would give me secrets about things, but nobody seems to be saying anything particularly interesting, but never mind. Anyway, we saved the game, and next time we'll go off to the Black Citadel. Maybe it'll be the first episode I can actually record when I'm not horrendously ill, but nothing bad like I'll manage to get ill for a third time before we get around to the next episode. But anyway, I really like this game. It's really fun, it's really daft, it's very varied, and as much as I got a bit frustrated in the Sacred Grove, I did think the idea of switching between the dimensions was really cool, and it was nice to kind of go back to the older art style to sort of use that a little bit more. Otherwise, it's just kind of a cute thing for a minute at the start of the game, and then as soon as you get upgraded to sort of this level of graphics, you then sort of don't see it anymore, which is nice to sort of get a little bit more mileage out of the old stuff and make it a little bit less of just a 2-minute novelty, so that's cute. But anyway, it ended where it began, literally on exactly the same street, but I feel like we've made some good progress. So thank you very much for joining me this evening, ladies and gentlemen. We'll play some more of this soon, hopefully. Look after each other, and good night.